All right.
Is active?
Yeah, we live. We live. And in five, four, three, two, one.
Hey, what's going on, world? It's your boy Titus Peoples, and we are back with yet another episode of Sweat the Critique, where we talk about film, television, pop culture, and everything in between. I am one of the three handsome gentlemen, Mr. Titus Peoples himself. I am Titus Peoples, and to the left of me, as always,
Hello and Jeezy! It's your boy Longman in the building. We here to sweat the critique. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Let's
now that's
get
a
it.
fact.
Get it.
And always on the audios and visuals,
What's going on, man? Cutter Butter here. How y'all doing?
he chilling. Cut a butter in the building, man. Like, yo, like I guess the next time we see Cut a butter, like I might have to pay for his haircut. I don't know. I don't know. I
I'm weak.
don't know. I
Um,
don't know. My nigga Cut a butter been look.
Nah, it's
Nah,
not.
but
It's
look, I
not
ain't gonna
bad.
talk shit either.
No,
I need to
Marshall,
get it cut
Marshall,
too.
Marshall saw me. It's not bad. I just my camera is I haven't got that fixed yet, so I'm trying to figure that out.
yeah.
I ain't bad, cause you know me and the wise words of our brother Trill. Fuck is you doing? Fuck is you doing?
Easy.
Nah, but yo, listen, we got some interesting topics to talk about today. But first and
Absolutely.
foremost, like when the world needed him the most, he returned to stage, dressed like Michael Myers and with an afro. We are talking about Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Cutter. He returned, bro.
The GOAT.
S. Carter has returned.
The GOAT.
How do you feel about his freestyle at the Roots picnic?
I it felt good. It felt good for him to respond because like for the past 8 years, like them niggas been he's been catching, you know what I'm saying? He's been catching a lot of strays, bro. From Dame, Oshino, Nicki, from Jaguar Wright. I'm talking about like for for fucking years, bro. We talking about like 10 years.
Mind you, all the people that he helped, yeah.
Yes, all the people
Yeah.
that he helped. Yeah. Some of these people
No,
weren't even
no,
like
excuse me. Help is such a vague word. All the people he helped give careers to.
absolutely. Absolutely. Him and Dame Dash. You gotta give Dame Dash credit for that as well.
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah. But so for him to be like even like I think what hurted him the most was like the Epstein list and
Yeah. And
like
Diddy.
like I think that was well not really Diddy. I think that was just I think that was silly. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know if him and Diddy are in the same facility. Like it's not even like Diddy goes into like a rock brunch and now like they're best of friends. I don't think that's the case. But
No, I don't ever think the two Seans were the best of friends, but I always think that they had a mutual respect for each other.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. He went to the rock brunch. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like they've had like events with each other, but I don't think they were like, oh, drugging people and doing, you know what I'm saying, like wild stuff with each other. I never thought that, but there was a huge hate campaign against them, And
Yeah.
me personally, I've never seen anything that Jay Z like. I remember back in the day, like this is like pre Doom Scroll era. Like I mean, I'm talking about like 2000 and fucking 10 where
Of course.
there was thousands of videos of Jay-Z's Illuminati, Jay-Z wearing the Aleister Crowley shirt, Do What Thou Wilt, you know what I'm saying? Checkerboards on the floors and the music videos. Like I remember all of that. So this has been
But you
like
know
a
what, Cutter? I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to pose a question to the chat. And I want the chat to probably help all three of us out.
okay.
Why is it that when a man that is non-black becomes extremely successful, he worked hard, he got it out the mud. But the minute a man our complexion gets successful, oh, he sold his soul to the devil. He got raped. Like, oh, he taking it up the butt. He's a sacrifice. He's a puppet. We've been here for 400 years, and so I don't. So my whole thing is this: if we haven't figured out how to be successful over here in 400 years, then I think it's something must be wrong with us. So like I've always found that like hella confusing. Like, damn, bro, like God forbid a black man come up on some money.
You know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? A lot of us, especially black people, we are very confused as a people. You know what I'm saying? We're very confused. We get distracted by so many things. We get distracted by white ideology. We get distracted by religion. We get distracted by um, other non like American black cultures. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And it's just all tied in together. So it's like me, I was growing up, one of my brothers told me, in order to make it, you got to get effed in the butt. You know what I'm saying? He told me that straight up. Like, you got to get effed in, in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you
So
can
that's
make it.
why
Can
you
you
don't want to
imagine?
be Hollywood successful. It makes sense now.
Like, can you imagine that? Like, being and I never believed that. Obviously, I never believed that, but it was just like that was the thing. It was like, in order, like, he couldn't imagine a person being successful without being
A
gay.
black man.
Yeah, black. Yeah, he couldn't imagine a person being successful without being gay. Like, it was just unimaginable to him. You know what I'm saying? That's sad. You know what I'm saying?
That's unfortunate. Yeah, very unfortunate.
So you have, and then now back to the Roof Picnic freestyle. You know what I'm saying? These guys that he was talking about, most of them, probably blame him for their, lack of success. You know what I'm saying? Most of them blame him for not getting $1 billion with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think about it. But I liked it though. I liked the freestyle. Freestyle, I was crazy.
I like the freestyle too. I like he was up there with the afro, dressed like Michael Myers. I say, yo, this is gonna be an interesting summer. This is gonna be an interesting summer, bro. Like
He
he
might
pulled out the
Easy E
Rob
too.
Zombie Michael Myers fit. That's not even a regular Michael Myers fit. That's that Rob Zombie shit.
He
I
might
was
be
like,
Easy E.
damn,
He might be Easy E.
fuck. That shit was wrinkled like a motherfucker, but he was up there spitting. Shout,
But
shout out to
that's what I'm
Unc.
saying. Like, that's what I'm
Unc was
saying,
up there
bro.
spitting.
What
That's a
yeah,
fact.
like y'all can say whatever y'all want about Jay-Z, bro. That dude has never disrespected the culture, bro. That dude has never sat there and then. Now, is there critiques I have about Jay-Z? Absolutely.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
feel like we got
saying?
critiques about
Yeah,
everybody. Like, you
everybody.
feel me?
But for the most part, you can respect Jay-Z. Jay-Z is a part of the culture. He was born into the culture. He was born in an era where, bro, basically a lot of them dudes is either dead in jail or strung up on dope, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Or they fucked up their money.
He grew up in the wild crack era in the 80s, bro. A lot of people didn't survive that. So for him to be a billionaire, it's like you have to respect that. You know what I'm saying? Even if he
And
don't
it's
do nothing, like, you have to
right.
respect it. You know?
And then right, it's bro, if I lead you to the puddle, I mean, if I lead you to the pond and you drink the water, but you don't drink enough water, that's not my problem. I led you. So you went to the pond and only took a cup. Nigga, you should have took a whole bucket.
Yeah. I mean, some of these
Like,
people
bro,
are successful. Look at BD Siegels. He hit one of his albums went gold. You know what I'm saying? Look at
bro,
Memphis Bleak. Look at all these people. It's not like he didn't. A lot of some of these people. I was talking to my coworker, and I was like, well, BD Siegel, he got a food truck. He started laughing because he had a food truck. I'm like, but now BD Siegel got a fucking restaurant now.
word.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you bro, like you want him to have $1 billion? Like that's not realistic.
Bro, you gonna come up on some millions, but you may not come up on the billions. But just be thankful that you came up on the millions, bro.
Yeah,
Black
bro.
people, bro, like, and that's that entitlement shit, bro. And that's that shit that I really hate amongst our people, bro. Listen, if I bust a play for you and you come up on some bread, focus on the bread that I got for you. Don't worry about my pockets, because I could be doing something totally, bro.
Word.
Like, don't worry about my pockets. As long as we all eating, you listen. Like, if you're able to put your kids through school, buy your mama a house, buy your wife a house, move into a place where you could raise kids, the schooling is good, bro. You are living the American dream. America is easy for you at that point, bro. Like, but now you got 5 mil, but you over here worried about my 12 mil. Brother, name another person other than you that got 5 mil. Shit crazy to me. Like, I've never understood that concept of our people. We always looking at somebody else's plate. Are you eating? Are you starving? No. Don't watch. Listen. All right, you got baked chicken and I got ribs, but guess what? You still eating though.
You're damn right.
Marshall, you still eating though.
That's a fact.
Like, you may not have the baked chicken or the ribs, but you got that smoked salmon with the mashed potatoes with the string beans.
Exactly.
I think the worst, and I want to ask both of y'all who y'all think is the worst. For me, is Oskino. He's the worst. This nigga has not stopped, bro. Non-stop, bro. And then
Bro,
what's crazy
Oskino's
about
not even a
Oskino?
factor, bro. Like,
No, but this is the crazy part. He have beef with everybody else that he has beef with BD Siegel. He has beef with Gillian Wallow. He
Freeway,
has beef with Freeway, Wayno. He has beef with everybody, bro. Everybody.
bro. Fitno, like, fuck Oskino. His name is Fitno now, one, bro. Cause, bro, it's the fit, bro. That Fink got niggas talking crazy, bro. And he got beef with everybody in Philly. He got beef with Garcia, Meek. He might be into it with Quilly and Gilly. What he into it with? Yo,
Yeah,
that is
definitely.
the most disgruntled old nigga I've ever met in my life. And guess what? He's a very talented, disgruntled old nigga, bro. Like, he can rap. Nigga, go put out some songs, bro. Every other word out your mouth is hove, hove, hove this, hove that. Dame this. Oh, I respect Dame. Da, 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 da. If that was my mom, man, I'm like, bro, wow. Wow. Shit is pathetic, bro. A bunch of grown niggas worried about another grown ass nigga. Yo, I be feeling like Dame sometime. Another grown ass man worried about another grown ass man. Shit is pathetic.
Yeah, he just stopped. But the thing is with Dame is that like in the last couple of years, he started speaking negative. And I didn't understand that. Like the past 10
Cause
years,
Dame hurt.
he
No,
was
no, no,
like,
no. So, like, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off, but let me just land this plane. I could understand Dame more than Oskino. Oskino was just doing this for like the clicks and bait and shit. Like, he trying to get into that stratosphere of one day being a 60-year-old streamer. Cool. Whatever. Dame and Jay was actual partners. So I think Dame is speaking from a place of hurt more than like hate. That nigga Oskino is chasing a platform, bro.
oh, for real?
Bro, like, I don't get it, bro. But shout out to Oskino and Sparks. They was two of the most fire spitters in state property. But bro, get back to the bars, bro. Bro, Jay not cutting you no check. You're not invited to the brunches no more, bro. More.
Oh,
If
you
you
know
ever went
what?
to a brunch,
His recipe to his son. His son passed away a
yeah,
few years
RP
ago.
this son.
Maybe it could have been that. Maybe it could have been that. You know, because Jaguar Wright happened to Jaguar Wright too. I think her son or somebody passed away. I believe. I'm not sure though.
And then let me
But
guess, they expected Jay-Z to call and take care of everything.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it is weird, bro. Especially Jaguar Wright. Like she's just cuckoo. And then
Bro, I don't believe nothing that come out of her mouth. So I believe
yeah, she's
Oskino, but I believe Oskino's story before I believe a Jaguar Wright story.
I don't get Nicki Minaj. I think because I think it was like business with her and
In the powder.
huh?
In the powder.
Yeah. She's definitely on that. And who else? Oh, and DJ Academics. I don't understand his plight. I don't understand why he hates Jay-Z.
Bro, it's for the clicks. You gotta understand. So, like, it's certain people you gotta understand why they doing certain things. The whole Drake and Jay-Z thing right now, whoop-de-whoop, he gotta play into the character. He picked a side. He's obviously Team OVO, and like he gotta pick a side. So, like, I understand. Again, academics is for the clicks. Oskino, old nigga, he wanna be an 80-year-old streamer, he for the clicks. The only person that I could honestly see having a genuine disdain for Jay, if there's any, again, it's Dame because they was partners. So it's coming from a place of hurt. So that's the only person I'm giving any kind of credit for having sort of kind of anything bad to say about Jay. But the rest of them niggas is clowns, bro. Fuck them niggas. Jay, yo, bro, I'm not one for tearing down a black man, bro. Like, you know, like, and then to be perfectly honest, bro, I fuck with everybody. I fuck with the Kendricks, the Drakes, the Jays. So I'm a fan at the end of the day. But one thing I'm not going to do is pile up on a black man because everybody else is piling up on a black man. That shit is corny.
Mad corny. It is corny.
1,000 motherfuckers hate Jay. So now I'm supposed to be 1,001. No, nigga, I got my own fucking brain, nigga. I got my own common sense. And shout out to Extra Bacon for the hat, man. Shout out to Extra Bacon brand, bro. Them boys is dope. Shout out to them. But yeah, man, like I'm not with that corny shit. That shit corny to me, bro.
Did you get to see it, Marshall? I know we've been talking our ass off. You get to see the freestyle?
I saw the freestyle and bits and pieces, and I saw part of the performance with "Even Though What We Do Is Wrong." And I liked it. I was actually happy. It felt like watching Murder Mook battle. You know how it's always like a once in a blue moon type of thing?
Yeah.
And I was just like, finally, we had our Groundhog Day or our Groundhog moment with Jay where he just popped out with something fresh and new. That guy
Bro,
is
Jay with the
immensely.
fro? Jay with a
Yeah.
long fro is crazy. I would have never thought.
Yeah, I would have never saw that coming. And I was just like, okay, all right. I remember, like, obviously he changed the spelling of his name, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't think that there was going to be another reinvention of himself. And it's just like, he looks loked out without, like, wearing a bandana, but like, he looks low-key loked out.
Listen, man,
Bro.
this is what Brooklyn niggas do, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God! Yes, exactly what Brooklyn niggas do. Show up on stage with unwrinkled clothes, man. Like they showed up on stage with wrinkled clothes.
Yeah, they're right. Because we don't care about that. We care about the art form. That's number one. Number
I'll be
two,
showing up
even though what he do was wrong. I'll tell you what Hov did wrong. He ain't iron his clothes, nigga. Fuck over there with them wrinkle ass khakis, nigga. What are you talking about?
That's what Brooklyn niggas do. The other boroughs got to take notice on what Brooklyn niggas do. You know what I'm saying?
I bet. So, Long Measy, next Sunday, come to church with your pants wrinkled, I guess.
I do come to church with my pants wrinkled.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. So, like, you on his whole shit. I got to get on my whole shit. I got to back out the wrinkle.
But my
I got to throw my shit down the stairs real quick.
My favorite part of the freestyle. my favorite part of freestyle was the Drake part. That was my favorite part.
Of course it was, Cutter. Of
And I'm
course.
gonna tell you, nah, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like Drake. Okay, there's certain people that you go for. Like you can battle. You know what I'm saying? But I felt like when he took shots at Jay-Z in the album, I didn't understand what that was about. It didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
he just took shots just to take them.
I thought he had like an issue with some songs that he was doing with Beyonce. I think back when the Scorpion album dropped, and like that just went left, and that was like the only thing that would have created some tension between the two of them, because like that's still Jay's bread and butter is Beyonce tickets and Beyonce's brand. So like I think that's what would have played into why Jay even would have addressed him, or even why Drake would have been taking shots at Jay in the first place.
And that's another thing I want to speak about. That's another thing. There's this thing that, oh, Jay-Z, he needs Beyonce. I honestly think it's the other way around, bro. Like, Jay-Z's been rich before he met Beyonce.
He has been, but like there's a different cultural appeal with someone like a Beyonce who, you know, doesn't intimidate people with their sound in that sense. It's always like a powerful, strong woman, but like she's encouraging, and like people want more of that regardless. And there's a certain consistency that she has musically anyway. Jay has his crossover appeal, obviously, but it's not quite the same. Just because, like, over here, the culture has kind of changed a lot. He can do what he used to do a lot overseas because they'll appreciate that, like, the fuck
I'll
out
be
of that.
right back. I'll be right back.
I got you. But,
Nigga, we
like,
can see you nowhere. Nigga said I'll be
Yourself on
right
mute,
back.
man.
Nah, so I want like, yo, cutter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be right back. I can still hear y'all though.
Like, uh, Beyonce has that kind of more family approachable image that like automatically is going to draw money, and like regardless of like whatever scandals and shit that take place outside of the music, her brand is just always seems safer.
Yeah, our brand is definitely. I mean, Jay-Z don't need Beyonce, but Beyonce is a bigger, yeah, like you said, Beyonce is a bigger thing. Obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a guy like that would have his fingers in all types of things, like the fucking NFL or the NBA. Like he has things that he's shifting around to make sure the investments of everything he does go right back to him. And that's just like a part of why people would say that.
Mm.
Mm.
And it's not to say that she can't make it on her own, but it's just like when two people of a certain, tax bracket get together, you become an investment in each other.
Yeah,
And that's why, like, you don't see someone like fucking Will Smith and Jada Pinkett divorce is because, like, your banks have become this, and it becomes like a big business brand and
It
shit.
becomes his own conglomerate.
Yeah, and
Shit
yeah,
crazy.
like shit can go personally, but that money is gonna stay right where it is.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Listen, I'll tell you what, them niggas is getting so much money. I don't care what come out in the tabloids. I'll curse you all when we get home. We not fucking up this money. Hell no. I'll curse you out when we get back to the crib. But we not fucking up this $1 billion empire. No way. And I always thought to myself, imagine if Jay-Z and Beyonce got divorced. What would that look like for them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who gets what?
That
Like,
would be a weird thing to imagine.
yeah, it would be a weird thing to imagine. Like, you know what I mean? Does Beyonce get half of his? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, but
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely, she gets half. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. He has definitely have. Is going to take care of her even if they get divorced. 100%.
oh, yeah,
Yeah,
because they got like 3, 4 kids. Like 3. Oh, wait, yeah, 3. Whoa, so 3 kids together, crazy empire together.
I think Jay
Yeah,
gonna be
man.
stealing mad. Yo,
Yeah.
that nigga get divorced, bro. Yo, he gonna be stealing bad bitches from niggas, man. Like, yo, man, here $1 million. Come over here.
Yo, bro.
Like,
And then I'll bet you he'll cut his hair, put the waves back in. It's over. Hove back outside for real. If we see the waves, it's over.
yeah, bro.
Funny.
Nah, but that's my
Nah, but
that's
shout
my
out to Hove. Shout
shout
out to
out to
Rock
Hov,
Nation,
bro.
man.
Shout out to Hov.
Yeah.
That's my goal, bro. Like I've been listening to Jay since I was like 6 years old, bro.
That's what's up.
You can't avoid Jay-Z in your childhood. You really could not, and especially in the 90s. It was like impossible.
Listen, like I always say, you may not like the hustle, but you can't knock the hustle, but you definitely gotta respect it, bro. Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
respect, bro. Like he's one of those people where like you may not be a fan of the music or whatever, hate on him because he got with Beyonce or whatever, but the case may be, but you can't knock that man's hustle, bro. You can't knock
That's
his
fact.
business acumen. I mean, like, yeah, like you
Word.
can't. So Jay been going to war with people. And speaking of wars, like you don't like the way I segue into that.
Yeah.
Like I'm the segue
Yeah.
king, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? I do the little
No, you
yeah.
got
The
it.
fuck is
You
you
got
talking
it.
about?
You got it, bro.
Yo,
Hell
so
yeah.
we gonna talk about movies and war. Like, war has always been a topic of film since the dawn of time, since the dawn of film, since the early days. But there are films and wars and soldiers that need to be on screen because their story is just as important to what they contribute to modern history. So today we will be talking about a list of soldiers and wars that need to be documented in cinema if they haven't been documented already. And first on my list, because I'm gonna go first. Keeping it gangster. I'm going to say Henry Johnson of the 369 Infantry from Harlem.
Mm.
Oh
I
yeah.
think
One of the Harlem Hellfighters.
yes,
Nice.
he needs a movie. He needs a movie.
That's real nice.
He fought off the German raiding party among single-handedly using a rifle, a knife, and even his fists while severely wounded. And I would call the film Hellfighter.
I heard he would use like butter for like his wounds.
Yeah. And the person that I would want to play him,
Some Crisco.
that's some nigga shit for real. But the person that I would want to the person that I would want to play him is Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice pick.
Yeah, I honestly think Sterling K. Brown like is one role away from being up there with the Denzels and stuff like that. Like Sterling K. Brown is a phenomenal actor. So
But
so that's my one. Henry Johnson, the 369th regime from Harlem, and I'll call it Hellfighter.
No, that's good. That's good. You want to go next, Marshall? You can go next.
um, I guess I got this topic severely confused.
It
I
could
thought we
be.
were talking about just conflicts, and it was like street culture conflicts that should be turned into movies. That's what I
Oh, it could be
thought.
that too. Yeah, it could be anything. It don't have to be like. It could be anything. It could be. It could be. I had wars. I got one. I got an online political movement. I got all types of different ones.
Okay. Well, the only soldier I can think of off the top of my head is Roy Benavides. He was, I think, in the Vietnam War. I don't know if he was in the Korean War. He might have been. And
Yeah,
like
yeah,
throughout
he
his
was.
entire and like throughout like his entire time, he'd been like shot 37 times.
Damn.
And they like every time he had to go to war, he would come back with like organs and body parts that just needed to be like reassembled, and it would just like stitch his shit back up, and it just send him right back out into the field. Like,
It was
you're like that
Gotti in that nigga, man. It was
nigga for
tearing that
real
nigga
was
apart.
like, like how you lose it? Your legs is over here. You gotta drag them shits up a hill.
Damn.
Like that's a scary ass nigga. Um, Someone like that, I could definitely see uh Michael Pena.
Okay, Michael Pena.
I don't
Shout
know,
out to Michael Pena.
because like, you know, Michael Pena hasn't crossed in my eyes, like because he has that he could really transform into like a dead serious role.
Mm.
Might remember from like the
I think
animes
he played a serious role though. Oh, Marsh, you cutting out.
and my my
No,
my
it's
thing was
all good.
acting up.
It's all good.
I think he was in a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal, actually. It was a I forgot what it
Oh,
was.
I know which that cop film. Like, yeah, like he played like the crooked cop.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he was stealing bread and all that. Yeah, he was stealing money.
Yeah. And it's just like Michael Pena, like he's probably slept on still, but like I guarantee you, amongst like actors, you can't like slouch on him.
Nah, of course not. Michael Pena is dope. Hell yeah. Cut a butter.
Well, my biopic, as far as like a war soldier, I mean, is Chuck Norris. Rest in peace to Chuck Norris.
Okay.
He was actually like a soldier in the war, and I would I would I would base my film around that, and then also like him like developing his skills and getting into world tournaments and stuff like that, and becoming like that champion, and then eventually get into film. But I would love to see a Chuck Norris biopic. I think that would be like really cool, especially if if the way they do it, like if they add like the memes to it, I think that would be funny too. So
Or like there's
yeah,
the schoolyard and they're all gossiping like, yo, did you hear what Chuck Norris did? Yeah, he lifted up the mountain with one finger. You
Oh,
know?
that's what it
yeah.
should be called. That's what it should be called. Chuck did what?
Chuck did what?
Nah,
Oh
yo,
my god.
listen. I can see the film now. A bunch of nerds sitting at a comic book convention. There's posters of Chuck Norris on the wall, and they're just all exchanging stories, but it intertwines with his film.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be fire. I fuck with that.
I lo I low key would make it kind of like a Robert Johnson story where he starts off like really blasé and he's not good, and then like out of nowhere he's fucking amazing, and everyone thinks like he's soul or some shit, but he's just like obviously it's pure talent and skill, but it's just like the transformation is so out of left like field, you know. It
Yeah.
would just that I could fuck with that though.
Hopefully they would.
Mm.
I think they're gonna make a Chuck Norris biopic one of these days. I think so.
Yeah, man, like they
I don't know
should.
who will play him though. I don't. I have no idea who will play him.
Jai Courtney.
I only could see. I was gonna say Tom Hardy maybe.
Either it would either be Tom Hardy or Jai Courtney.
Jai Courtney.
Yeah.
All right. I was also gonna say
Oh, that's the I like the Jai
what's the-
Courtney one.
Yeah.
what
My
about the
son Jai
nigga from
they were
fucking?
something really.
What about the nigga from High School Musical?
Zac Efron,
Yeah.
you know what? In a weird way, I could sort of kind of see that working in a very weird way though. And you know who else might be a good Chuck? But he will require some training and obviously have to hit the gym for it. Dave Franco, not James Franco, Dave Franco.
Dave
Oh,
Franco.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dave for sure. I could see that.
Jai Courtney played my favorite character in Spartacus, Varro. He played
Yeah, Jai
Varro.
Courtney.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
I could see Ja doing it.
Word.
Yeah, just like get the hair right.
Now, another movie of a war that I'm gonna see is called Sneak Dissing. And the reason why it's called Sneak Dissing is because what a lot of people don't know that back in the day, there was two brothers. One went off to create Puma, and the other one went off to create Adidas.
Yeah.
So I think that.
I think that's a movie coming out.
Oh, really? That would be fire though.
I
Like,
think so. I think so. Or it already came out.
but I would make it a comedy. I would have Steve Carell and like
Yeah.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Steve Carell and Paul Rudd sneak dissing. And they're trying to
Judd
get
style comment.
They're
word.
great Germans.
Hell yeah,
That's funny.
that should be funny as hell. One went off to create Puma and the other one went off to create Adidas. Both two of top 5 greatest sneaker companies, sports companies of all time, like sports clothes brands of all time. Who would have thought?
And the thing is,
But the film,
people act like those guys was really like Nazis, and that wasn't true. Like,
word.
yeah,
And plus, like the whole film where to be like spy versus spy like kind of style, like them trying to like do small shit to like sabotage each other's company and shit like that.
I think
Like,
that's what they did. They one the reason why the other one got locked away was because he told the thing that he was working for the Nazis.
yeah, whole ass, yo, how you do that to your own brother? That's whole
Yeah.
shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so and yeah, that would be my movie. Sneak Dissing. The story of Adidas versus Puma.
That's hilarious.
That's funny.
And it would be a
That's
timepiece
really
film too. Obviously a timepiece film.
It kind of makes me think of like the Roman myth of like the origin of Rome, where it's two brothers, Romulus and Remus, and like
Right. Yeah,
one of them
hell yeah.
has to fight the other one, and Romulus dies, so he conquers the land, and they call it Rome. I could see that. Fucking Adidas and Puma.
Or some comedy shit. Hell yeah. Go easy. What's going on over there?
I thought of fucking the Meek Mill versus Drake beef. That would be
Yo,
like
there is a movie. There is a movie. I was in an African t-shirt spot. I swear to God, you could Google the picture right now. There's a movie called Meek versus Drake. I swear to God, bro. With
I'm
two
pretty.
Nah, I
African
remember
niggas on
that.
the cover. Cut
I
a thing
remember
alive.
seeing that shit too.
I'm looking at it right now.
It's an
Yo, I
It's
did
African film.
forgot about that.
it's oh, okay. I see it right here. Oh my god, this looks so stupid.
It's a hairbraiding movie. But
And they got a girl that look like Pinky more than you like Nicki Minaj.
Pinky
Bro,
Minaj, that's what she is.
Pinky Minaj. Nah, when I saw that,
It's called the Ayo Movie Industries.
What?
yeah, because it's the
You,
African joint.
yo, are you dead ass serious? Like,
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
that.
please screenshot that. Please screenshot that. That is fucking hilarious.
and I think it's the same company that did the Tupac film too, because there's an African Tupac film.
Yeah, that's the A. That's what I'm talking about. The other one I think is Amico or something like that. But the Tupac one is Ayo Industries. Ayo Movie Industries.
Drake versus Meek Mill is crazy. Yo,
Like, it would be from like the perspective of Meek, because you have to see him have like that ascension, because he did ascend first. But then like the downfall would be you got Body by a singing nigga and he's just upset and everybody's making fun of
I mean,
him.
shit, you can do that. If you find some two people that look like thing, write a strip. I think you do it.
Right, it would be hilarious and like good drama as well.
I'll do
I
all
don't
them
know.
shits. Pusha T, Drake. I'll do all them shits, bro.
you know what? While we're on the topic of hip hop stories that need to be turned into films, and I feel like this nigga has left money on the table for years because he tells the story every so often. Jermaine Dupri needs to take the story of how he met Shad Moss and turned them into Little Bow Wow, bro. That's like the hip hop version of like the Fresh Prince. That could be a Netflix Hulu series, bro.
Mm-hmm.
On some like family friendly shit. Every time I hear him tell that story, I'm like, why hasn't this man sat with a writer to turn this into a TV series? I have no idea.
Well,
Young hip hop
I think
producer,
they had problems at one point, right? Like they had some turmoil.
not real turmoil, but just like typical shit. Like, oh, like you know what I mean? Like you get older, you want to do your own thing. By the way, whenever I hear Jermaine Dupri tell that story, it just burns into my mind. Like, bro, this nigga needs to tell the story of a young producer, height of his career, getting all the money, hottest out the city, popping in Friskies, and then this 8-year-old kid lands at his door that he has to supervise.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then like he basically turns him into a hip hop artist. It don't have to
Yeah,
be told like the same way, but just that whole idea, bro. Hulu would eat that shit the fuck up, bro.
it's funny. I definitely just saw something about how like Bow Wow said he despised fucking Crisscross or he didn't like them. And
Yeah,
I think that would be like an interesting layer in that story because that obviously would be a relevant factor between the two of them.
right. Like so, like I always thought that would be like a cool story to say. But like, yeah, Longma, get back to the wars now. What's a piece of your war that you want to see?
Um, the only other war I could see would literally be connecting similar to that same idea of fucking hip hop beats. It would be Pusha T versus the Cash Money, Young Money like catalog. Just
Mm.
that
Nah, that would be fire.
decade long issue. Like all
Yeah, that
for
would be
fucking with
fire.
Pharrell.
Cause
Like
you could make a whole series on that. You can make a whole because
Word.
it's like Roots. Like make a whole.
that would be like hip hop Greek mythology to see how many niggas had to like go to war with this nigga just because you ripped fucking Pharrell off of all people at that time.
Yeah, a dude who don't
Me
bother nobody. Like,
me
come on, like
personally,
Skateboard P don't bother nobody.
I want to see the feud
Yeah,
between Michael
really.
Jackson and Prince easily. Like
That
that's
would be
what I
fire.
want
That
to see.
would be fire.
That's what I want to see.
And my last one, it's a hip hop one, and I think it's probably like one of the most important beefs in hip hop history, and I would call it Southside. Ja Rule, Murder Inc. versus G Unit.
Yeah.
That one is crazy, bro.
No, that would be a great epic series right there because you already have mad artists just to keep that story relevant.
Plus, on top of that, I won't even include like them in it. I'll just take that whole idea of two artists from Queens coming up at the same time. That could have been cool. Something happened, and then we watch their careers take off, but they keep going to war with each other. So yeah, like
The thing about that is pretty
plus it all
tricky.
started from the street.
Yeah, the thing about that is pretty tricky because it wasn't Ja Rule necessarily because he wasn't doing shit. It was Supreme.
Yo, listen, I'm not from Queens. I'm not gonna get into that. Like,
or Jimmy
yeah,
Henson.
like
Jimmy Henson too.
nigga.
That's what
yo,
I'm
that's out
saying.
of my
Like,
jurisdiction. That's out of my jurisdiction. I'm from Harlem. Like, you know what I mean? So, but from what I know and my brief hip hop research and stuff like that, yeah, it was so. Oh, it's alleged that it was Supreme and his team
yeah.
that did all that stuff.
I mean,
Allegedly.
it's documented. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is about that is that it's so much like is that one and also the Jay-Z and Nas beef is
Oh yeah,
so
that
much
was
deeper than you like. It's crazy, bro. Like Queens Flip. If y'all check out Queens Flip, he got a dude on there. Yeah, shout out to Queens Flip.
yeah, shout
Bro,
out to Flip.
he has legendary, underrated fucking interviews, bro. I forgot the dude name, man, but he has a thing where he's telling a story where basically the dude was related to no, not E Money Bags, but he knew E Money Bags. So like he was like he was like a huge figure in Queens at the time, and he tells a story that correlates Tupac and what they got going on, E Money Bags, and then transfer to the Nas and Jay-Z beef. Like he's like a
I'm gonna
part
watch
of
that tonight.
all of that. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all in the Instagram, but it's yo, it's like 2-3 hours. It's like entertaining, bro.
Nah,
Like,
but like you know what? Speaking of Queen's Flip, I want to give Queen Flip his flowers. He came a long way from standing on stage with Smack to driving crazy in the car with his son. And now he's a real journalist. Shout out to Flip. And I feel like Flip, if he plays his cards right, he has the potential to be just as big or as bigger than Charlemagne. Because he's very entertaining to watch.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
But my last one that I wanted to do as far as like wars is because I didn't get to do that one is the first Liberian Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Bro, when I tell y'all that fucking war was so crazy, bro, there's a documentary that Vice did a long time ago. Maybe like right now it's probably like 15 years ago.
Dang.
Yeah, 15 years ago. And they went to Liberia and just interviewing like a bunch of people like at that time till that day from 2001 like the first Liberian Civil War was like in the late 80s, I believe. It's in the late 80s. From then to at that time, Liberia was still really bad. Like they had kids 8 years old addicted to dope, like strung out. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. And the most famous person that I know that came out from that war was this guy named General Butt Naked. That was his name.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
Yeah.
I remember
So
hearing about General Butt
yeah.
Naked.
So I don't know how the war started, but I know there was a guy who got killed, and they ripped out his heart. Now they would rip out. They would do like it was so much cannibalism that was going on. Like General Butt Naked himself, he would do rituals, like he would do like human sacrifice, especially children. Like he'd kill, like human sacrifice, all types of stuff. Like it was insane. But
Yeah.
um, obviously that movie would be very gruesome. But the crazy part about it is that General Butt Naked, when that war ended, he was put to trial of his war crimes. But what happened was he told the jury in Liberia that he was a Christian, he was saved. So they got rid of all his war crimes. Like
What?
he got acquitted.
Nah, that's
And then
wild.
got older, when he got older, he built a church around the region where, you know,
All those
where
people
it
died.
yeah. So most likely his congregation is people or kids that he sacrificed or killed. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's crazy.
Like
But
that Vice documentary is insane, bro. Insane, bro.
I remember hearing about that, and not for nothing, I actually I don't know if it was for brief or it might be like I might be coming up with it in my head. I remember at one point somebody was looking to get the rights to do an actual film on General Butt Naked. I remember seeing an article, like a flash article, but then like that was the first and last time I ever seen it.
Can
It
you
was like
do
some
you need rights for that?
yeah, cause like yo, he's still alive, right? Like yo, man, like you need to go speak to General Butt Naked. Like you just can't make a film about him.
Hey, bro, he from a different country though. Like that don't mean anything.
Nah, bro, like yeah, like you just can't do that. Yeah, like you gotta tap in with the Butt Naked. Pause.
You can make an adaptation that's loosely inspired by his life and not have to talk to the family. But
Right,
like,
yeah.
He
But
don't got. He got family. I don't think he got. He don't got no family. You know, estate. That's what I'm saying.
nah, but still, I wouldn't take that risk. You end up on a plate, nigga. Your fucking ribs on a plate, nigga. Cutter ribs on a plate, nigga. Extra sauce.
they can squeeze your heart like this.
Nah,
Fuck
but
out of here, nigga named General Butt Naked. I ain't playing with no nigga like that.
bro, I gotta watch that documentary, bro. That shit was fucking crazy, and I think this should definitely be like there's so many. It's so many. Like it's. I think they had 3 civil wars that people do not know about. Legit civil wars in Africa, and it's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
General Butt Naked, bro.
that's wild. Those poor
And
kids.
then my last one, I just do my last one. My last one is like more like online political movements,
Hmm.
and it has to be 4chan. It has to be 4chan, bro.
Of course,
Like
yo,
for
4chan.
like I'm going. Go ahead.
Jesus,
I'm sorry.
4chan changed the world.
Yeah. It gotta be 4chan, bro. Because 4chan made so many like, and it, you know, it was more like an alt right thing, but they had the Pepe the Frog, all
Yeah,
types
their
of shit.
origin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I think 4chan should definitely be like some type of biopic.
Like the social network.
Yeah, it should be like a limited series.
I could see
And
that. Like, the moment where they talk about the fucking Scientology and they got the Scientology church investigated that one time.
or they trolled Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
So like he had
Yeah.
like this movement. I forgot what it was called. What was it called? You know what it was called, Marshall?
Are you talking about the one where he was hiding somewhere and niggas found his location?
They had a flag. It was a flag. It was a white flag, and they found the coordinates
Yeah.
online and came changed the
He was like, you
flag.
don't know where I'm at. You
Yeah,
don't know
it
where I'm
came.
at.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it came up to the shit and did some troll shit. But like 4chan is like legendary. Like I don't understand how they did the GameStop shit before 4chan. That's crazy, bro. Like I don't understand how they did that.
fucking 4chan is that's a fucking wild. That was the wild wild west for like the 2000s.
No,
Absolutely.
that's
Jesus.
true.
Mhm.
Any other wars? Any other wars? Um,
Just related.
I would say the Chicago Bulls and like the important, like I forget what, like I had it in my notes, but like it was one of them Chicago Bulls like championships that was just like one of the most talked about in sports history.
Mm.
Yeah. Like
Be
you
be
could do
per
like the flu game. Flu game would definitely be an amazing story just to have, watch Jordan struggle throughout the game from because it was food poisoning, actually.
Right, yeah. Everybody calls it the flu game, but it's actually so instead of the flu game, it's the food game, really.
Food
I
game.
heard it. I heard that was a lie. I heard the nigga was drunk and he was hungover. That's what I heard. I heard he was hangover. It was a
It
hangover.
was the fake game, was the fake game. Oh.
But speaking
Son,
of Chicago, bro, listen, I understand. They had like a lot of wars out there, but
Oh, but the one with Chirac?
I'm telling
the
you, the
Bulls.
war in Chirac, bro. I'm talking
That
about
would be
from
scary.
2008 to 2018, bro, son. Like,
Bro,
and
I'll
I
put
don't
it to
mean
you
no
like this.
disrespect. I don't mean no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people passed away, but
If it
I
wasn't for Chief Keef and Little Reese, there'll be no DJ Academics, because that's where he got his start. Everybody remember Act from the one with Chirac.
yeah, no, seriously.
Facts.
But
It's
like
a big
they have like cowboys out there, bro. Like legendary cowboy, and like for me, I feel like if all the gangs get together, if all the gangs like get together and be like, yo, we gonna end this and we gonna make a movies on our dead brothers or whatever and on our stories and stuff like that, I'll
yeah.
guarantee you that industry is $1 billion industry.
Oh no, of
Hell
course.
yeah.
Easily.
Bro,
Billion
that's
dollar
his own
industry, bro.
cinematic universe, bro. The War of
Yes.
Chirac is his
Billion
own
dollar
Right.
industry,
cinematic.
bro.
That's a fact. Yo, the Tukey movie gonna go crazy. Tukey gonna be Thanos.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit,
Nigga said the
yeah.
Tuca movie? Nah, I ain't making no Tuca
Yeah,
movie,
yeah, this
bro. That's
guy's
fucked
trying to,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But
he trying to get a shot, cutter.
yeah, man. Anyway. But
I mean
I
it with
think
all respect, just cause like it's legendary.
no, the
Just cause
Tuca's story is crazy because he was named after a block, so I could understand that Tucaville. So Tuca's story, um, I forgot his real name. I'm not gonna say what they say, so I'm gonna leave that there. But like, yeah, like you got 051 Melly. You
Word.
got you got you got damn, I forgot that dude name. But yeah, you got a lot of dudes, man. You got a lot of dudes like they especially shout out to this dude named Street News, Chicago Street
Yeah, street
Legends.
news. Yeah.
Chicago Street Legends, yo, that series is amazing, bro. Amazing, bro. I'm just saying, like, if they all come together, I know it's never gonna happen because they just too
Yeah,
in too
too
deep.
much blood was shed. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
if they
bro.
if they do
Listen,
come together, bro, billions of dollars, bro. I want to make that happen. That's one of my dreams, bro, is to make that happen, bro. Dead ass.
bro. Cutter, I'll tell you this right now. You'll have a better chance of 50 Cent and Ja Rule doing a 60-minute interview before that happens. You'll see Ja Rule and 50 on 60 Minutes together talking before you see that one Chirac in. That shit is way too deep in the trenches. Way too deep. Bro, the FBI is just like, bro, let them do what they do. The FBI, bro. So,
bro, you have all right. So when FI with J Man, right? When he went to O Block, that was big,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it was. It was. Shout out to J Man.
You can there's some blocks where if you put them in a room, obviously they have bloodshed. A lot of they killed each, especially O Block in 63rd. Like, but if you put them, if you get them first. Let's say you get them first, bro. That is in itself, that war in itself, bro. Yo, they could make so much fucking money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, 1,000%. 1,000%. And then we
Gotta
can talk
end it
about the
with
music, how the war turned into music, and then we introduced the
yeah,
GOAT, Sosa, the godfather of drill music.
and he actually blows New Jersey up. He actually
Here this
blows
nigga
New
go. Here
Jersey
this
up.
nigga go. Yo, Cutter, long as he in a good mood.
yeah, bro. This
Keep in
guy's
a good
bugging
mood.
out. This guy's bugging
Yeah,
out. And
like,
you got your and you hot in your face. You hot in your face, and then this dude Titus, he butt naked. He Gerald butt naked out here.
gangster.
Like he bugging.
Okay, how about this? It's a dream sequence, and he wakes up from the nightmare after that. How about
Who?
that? That would be
Who?
whomever.
Sosa.
Someone, yeah, Sosa could be having the dream where he actually blows New Jersey up and he wakes up and it's like, oh shit, that was crazy. Or it's somebody else, you know?
Yeah, they was tight.
Like,
I was weak though when he said that shit, bro. I was weak, man. I was living in New Jersey too, and I wanted him to blow it up.
Now, but the funniest video of all time is when the people from New Jersey all got behind one another, was like, yeah, Sosa, come blow New Jersey up. I was like, bro, this nigga richer than everybody in this video right now. Like, what the fuck is this supposed to intimidate him? Like, I would have saw that in the fucking laughed. Like, I was like, but
that
shout
was
out to Jersey, man.
that was crazy because I mean when Bobby Shmurda was getting was hot. Like he was on fire, bro, that year. And me and Aronde, shout out to Aronde, we was talking about like Chief Keef. We was like, oh, is this nigga about to, you know what I'm saying? And then Chief Keef come out with that. A week later, he comes out with Finito. I said, oh shit. Damn. And then, Bobby Shmurda, he gets indicted that same year.
Bro.
Nigga laughing.
Sosa. I don't think we'll ever see a 16-year-old kid come in the game and do what Sosa did ever again. Hell no.
Oh, no.
Sosa's, bro, nigga literally gave birth to a whole new genre of music, bro.
Him and Young Chop, yeah.
Yeah.
And, yo, facts. I think that's why that worked so perfectly, because it wasn't just the artist. It was an artist and a producer.
Yeah. Young Chop. Young Chop definitely started a whole new wave.
And now, sadly, all we hear is a bunch of young niggas smoking on dead niggas now. So there's the pros and there's the cons. Like the cons is a whole lot of bullshit. A whole lot of young niggas getting locked up.
You can even go back. You even go back to Dro City. Dro City started Dro City. I forgot his name. He started drill. He started the drill movement.
Yeah, I think
Like
Chief
he
Keef
started
just
that
started
movement, and
blowing up.
Chief Keef just popularized it. To be honest with you, he popularized it and he made it more modern. But Dro City started drill, And then you had a bunch of other guys from Chicago. They started like phrases like no lacking, squad. I think G Herbal Crew started squad. I think I'm not sure though, but
Shout out to No Limit. Shout out to No Limit.
yeah, I think they
Shout out
started squad or something like that. But
Shout out to No Limit.
like squad, like this shit, stupid shit, you know.
And bang bang, bang bang. Man, niggas saying bang bang.
Chief Keef,
Bang, bang.
but yeah, Chief Keef is that dude, yeah, bro. But I like that whole Chicago. I was like blown away, bro. I was like, yo, these are like real life cowboys, bro. Real life cowboys, bro. Like there's a video. That's one of our favorite videos, bro. It was supposed to be T-Roy. It's because dude named T-Roy, right? So the dude talking shit, right? He talking shit. All you hear is boom, boom, boom. And he just, he licking shots, bro. And I think Chief Keef put it in it's either Chief Keef or his friend. They put it in the intro of a song. It's that legendary,
about
bro.
the Love Sosa.
No, it's not Love Sosa. No. I'm talking about the nigga is licking shots, bro. Like he's licking shots at his eye is across the street, and his nigga was talking shit, and he's oh no, that's so, and the dude just started blowing, bro, and then somebody just put it in the intro.
T-Roy. Now I'm not from Chirac, but in pop culture, T-Roy is like Thanos out there in Chicago.
Yeah,
bro.
he was a myth, bro. He was a myth. There's a lot, but I'm telling you, it's a lot of them.
More niggas like that though. Like
it's a lot of them, bro.
Like the craziest part, from the outside, we think T-Roy's the most dangerous nigga out there. But for a Chicago nigga, T-Roy was only the tip of the iceberg, bro. Like
I don't even think that's the case. I think T-Roy, he was that dude. He was dude.
No. I'm not saying
he was worse than he was like bigger as far as like in a group than King Von.
Oh yeah, Vaughn. Vaughn got that documentary, Hip Hop's First Serial Killer. That shit was crazy. That Trap Law shit.
I didn't like that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really didn't like that shit, bro.
No, it was wrong.
Cause he made mad money from that shit.
That's a fact.
Even y'all sleep, and then niggas be talking about Toronto. Niggas sleep on Toronto too. You can sleep on Toronto if you want, bro. Niggas out there, they get busy, bro. They get busy, bro. Certain parts of Toronto, like Scarborough, they get busy. What J-Man do? Do your homework on Toronto.
Do your homework
on Toronto, bro. Some of them niggas out there get busy, bro. Get busy, bro.
I'm gonna have to tap in on my Toronto gangsters.
Unfortunately, Trap Lord Ross got a Toronto documentary. It's fire. Absolute fire.
Yes. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Yo, there's a couple shit I'm gonna stay up and watch tonight because I got some stuff to do. But like, yeah,
absolutely.
I'm gonna have that shit playing in the background.
I'm gonna send y'all both of them. I'm gonna send y'all both of them.
So Marshall, what was your third topic? What's the third topic?
The third topic was niggas that Jadakiss is gonna box.
Oh, box? Yeah. I only got two.
He made some interesting comments on the podcast, so it's just like, all right, you're gonna put the money up, you're gonna put some niggas through the ground, all right.
I want to see Jadakiss box NORE. Jadakiss versus Nori.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Jadakiss versus Nori.
Honestly,
shout out to them both, but Kiss is in shape. I think Kiss will beat the dog shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I think so too.
Kiss is doing fucking 51 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, Nori's podcast is called Drink Champs for a reason. Like, you can't be drinking like that all the time and think you could be able to hold your own in a fight. Like, you have to condition your body. Pause. So, nah.
Well,
I think he should fight Mano. I would love to see that. I think that would be a good fight. Mano versus
and I
Jadakiss, that would be a
think
great fight.
Maine have the edge over him though. I think Maine have the edge over him.
If he hits him with all his like a power punch, Jadakiss is going
It's
out.
done.
Yeah, he's
Word,
getting
yeah, it's over.
kiss him goodbye. Kiss that nigga.
Yo, listen.
Mwah.
Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel can still get in the ring.
Nah, not
Yeah,
Beanie Siegel. Beanie
I
Siegel,
was thinking about that,
he not fit. He not healthy.
True.
Yeah, he not healthy. Him and Freeway not healthy. Me, I just want to see this because I absolutely despise this dude, Tyrese.
Jadakiss and Tyrese.
I just want
Why you hate
Jadakiss to beat the
Tyrese?
dog shit out of Tyrese, bro. I fucking hate Tyrese, bro.
Why
I
you
hate
hate
his,
my nigga Sweet Lady? Would you be my
I hate his face. I hate the way
You
he
hate the back of
talks.
his
I
neck? Yeah,
definitely
like
hate
you on your Bernie Mac shit right now.
I hate the way he talks, bro. I just don't like him. I just want Jadakiss just like, you know what I'm saying? Knock him out. I want somebody to knock him out. I can be anybody. Dean the Great.
Oh, my nigga.
Knock that nigga
Dean
out.
the Great. Yo,
Of course.
hold on. While
AB
we're
with
on this
training.
topic of Dean the Great, AB and Dean the Great are two of the funniest niggas on the internet right now, bro. Hands down. Them niggas together are fucking pure comedy, bro. I don't know how them two got together, but I'm so glad they did. Those two niggas together, mad funny.
Nah, it is funny. They are funny.
And that nigga AB laugh like Cutter, bro. Like when he laugh, mad. That nigga laugh is mad contagious, bro.
I remember when Ace Hood. I remember this is how old I am. I remember when Ace Hood. Remember his his shit fell off
Yeah.
the face,
Oh,
bro. I remember it was a video with Soldier Boy at AB. They were like 20 years old, bro. It was mad young, bro. And they was making fun of him. They was making fun of him about the incident and shit like that. And I could just tell then like he was fit for like streaming and stuff like that, camera vlogging and shit like that. He should have been did that, to be honest with you.
Hell yeah.
So it was like I knew back then, you know.
Bro, but there's one person in internet history that should be streaming and that would be the biggest streamer on the planet if he ever did. Brian Pumper. Brian Pumper was made for the internet, bro.
he reinvented the internet.
Brian Pumper, he needs to be streaming, bro. Somebody found Brian Pumper and partner with Brian Pumper, bro. You're going to make billions of dollars.
The thing is, he destroyed his career because he started dealing with younger girls. He started dealing with
He
underage
fucked
girls.
this shit up.
Yeah, he fucked this shit up.
Chasing bitches in the street, like literally in the street in the fucking malls, just trying to fuck them in fucking the bathroom with a flip phone. That's
Because the
weird.
Brian Pumper dance, the egg shit, bro. Like, you can't make this shit up, bro. That's internet at its finest, bro.
Yeah, he legit reinvented the whole internet. Like, had WorldStar not given him that opportunity, everything changed because of that nigga.
It's one song he got his fire too. I ain't gonna lie. It's one song he got a fire. One song he spitting. I ain't gonna lie.
The Shut Up song.
Cut listening to BP.
It's one song he spitting. So it's one song he spitting.
Longmo. Who you want to see Jadakiss fight?
I want to see him actually fight Castro from the Outlaws. And here's my reason why. Part of the reason Jadakiss has a career is because Junior Mafia was not lyrically able to keep up with the Outlaws back when Biggie and Pac were having their beef. And like one of the first things Pac did was make sure to get the Outlaws to jump in on tracks and just like go in on them. And
You
Biggie
think they
had to
were
get the
good?
lock.
You think the Outlaws was good?
Yeah.
A
Like
few of them
even
can
on Hit
spit.
'Em
A
Up,
few of them can spit. A
Get
few of them
the
can spit.
fuck out of here, man. Everything was garbage, nigga.
Nigga said Outlaws was doodle. Credit said the Outlaws is
Some
doodle.
niggas was garbage.
no, they can spit. They can spit.
No,
But
they
like,
cannot no fucking spit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Them niggas was trash, nigga. You couldn't wait, yo. You couldn't wait. I was just, you know what's crazy? I was just listening to Main niggas on the train. I couldn't wait to Tupac get back on the song. Them niggas was ass, bro. Them niggas was garbage, bro. Yo,
Yo,
they ruined
Marshall,
Hit 'Em Up. They ruined Hit 'Em Up.
Rover, you know what'd be funny?
mm,
We need to do a skit called Cutter the Executive, where like we bring people off of SoundCloud and they play their
yeah.
music for Cutter. If that nigga's weak, you out of there, bro.
Word.
Oh, it's nigga.
Yo,
Take
chat.
over some Drewski shit.
Word. But it would be perfect for that. It
Nah,
legit
that's
would be
funny as
perfect
hell.
for that. But no,
I want to see Jadakiss fight. Just for some reason, I think it would be a good fight too. From Lester Flex. Just cause. Kiss
I can
versus
see
Flex. For no reason. And then after he gets spanked, he DJ'd an after party. Black guy and all.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I'm weak. I kind of want to see Jadakiss go at Cassidy just because, like, I feel like the hype around, you know, him being aligned with Rough Riders was just kind of, I don't know, it didn't carry over well enough for me. I feel like it was kind of like disappointing, you know?
Who?
Yeah.
Who? Kiss or Cassidy?
Cassidy.
But look, that's the thing though. Cassidy was never fully Rough Rider to begin with. He was more Swiss. He was more what was Swiss company called at the time? It was what was that shit called? Full something. It was FS. He was
Okay.
more of that at the time.
Okay.
So he was never really fully Rough Rider. But I remember Cassidy was a part of a group that could have been Rough Riders, but wasn't. Or they might have been Rough Riders, but Cassidy, the solo artist, was never really Rough Riders.
Okay. Okay.
Cassidy, if I'm wrong, please comment, find us, correct us. I'm all good for correction. I'm not one to pretend like I know everything, but from what I understand, that you was never really fully Rough Riders. You was full surface, yes, full surface.
Cassidy, if you see this, please, you could diss me. I give you I give you the first move.
See the ball with the devil wings? I hit him with the metal thing. Hit him 4 times in his head, and I make his fucking brains hang.
That's a damn
See the
shame
ball?
that you can copy his flow and what he gonna say verbatim. That's how trash he is.
Never.
That's how
You're
garbage. That's how
bugging.
garbage. That's how garbage he is.
Never.
You can do
Cassidy,
try
after the
try to do
car
that
crash,
with try to
kind
do
of
that with
sketchy.
Jay-Z.
Hold
Try to do that with
on.
Jay-Z.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Even though I got his Dipset hat. Motherfucker, say that I'm foolish and then foolish.
You said his lines. Exactly. You can't copy Jay-Z.
Now, Hov is definitely, but here's my thing. When you're that rich and you're about 55, 56 years old, what the fuck do you rap about? Like, I'm curious to know what is on. I'm curious to know what a Jay-Z album is gonna sound like at his age right now. Like, what do you talk about, bro?
He should be on
That you
some Frank
haven't spoken
Sinatra
about
shit.
already.
He should be on some Frank Sinatra shit. He never did an album. Well, he did do an album. It was like the Black Album, but he could talk about. He don't really necessarily have to talk about anything. It just be a bunch of like hit songs.
Bro, you know what I want to see? And this might sound corny, but at his age, Hove should hook up with a producer, Knife Wonder, or do one of them Knife Wonder type albums and do like a hip hop jazz album. Get on some jazz beats. Get on some shit.
He should do it with Kendrick and his people. Terrace
I ain't
Martin,
say all that
Ali.
now. I ain't say all
Terrace,
that now. I ain't say all that now.
I mean, it's doable. Juicy
Thundercat.
J put out a jazz album.
Thundercat, yeah. Jay and Thundercat would be fire. That'd be hard.
Thundercat.
Or if Jay-Z want to keep it the way it needs to sound, like what hip hop is supposed to sound like, I would love for a full-on 12-song Just Blaze Jay-Z.
Just Blaze?
Facts.
Just like the good old days, man.
Just like the good old days. We need one of those Just Blaze. We need a full Just Blaze Hove album.
I was
Just
dead
Blaze,
just thinking
Knife
about
Wonder.
You don't feel
Or
like he's
if
a
they
bit
ever squash the
outdated?
beef, huh?
You don't feel like he's a bit outdated, Just Blaze?
Nah, nigga,
He's
you
a rich-
bugging.
I feel like he's of his era. I don't know if he could compete as far as trap,
Yeah,
but
now.
for what he did hip hop wise, I think he's fine where he's at.
Nah, but like that's the thing though. Jay-Z, like I think Jay-Z works best at what Jay-Z is good at, and Jay-Z is a traditional hip hop beat artist. Like I can't see Jay on no trap beat. I can't see Jay on no beat by fucking Young Chop. Like I can't see that.
No, but I'm saying the guys that I was talking about like Terrace Martin. You said jazz, so I was talking about like Terrace Martin. Some of the guys that
Oh yeah,
Kendrick,
true.
some of the guys that Kendrick worked with. He works with Terrace Martin, Thundercat. He worked
Yeah,
with
Thundercat. Word.
I think Kamasi Washington.
Shout out to Kamasi Washington. He's fired. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you see, you think I knew that, right? You think I just know Def
Yeah,
Grips,
my nigga
right?
Cutter too. My nigga Cutter, I gotta give it to
Yeah.
Cutter. My nigga Cutter know his music shit. As much as I be trying to play him, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this young nigga don't know nothing. Nah, Cutter know his shit.
Yeah, Kamasi Washington, all types of dudes.
Well, yeah, I think I'm just curious to know what does a Jay-Z album sound like at his age, and what perspective or what angle is he going to take? Is he going to address everything? I think it should be called like the last.
He should be on his Gil Scott Heron shit.
Yo, I think the album should be called The Last 10, and like it should only be 10 songs, and he just address every song. It'll be like the last 10 years of him addressing something.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good concept album called The Last 10.
That would be
Yeah,
his
bet.
Iceman.
Hell, that'd be way better than fucking Iceman. That shit was.
And then the
dumpster
album
juice.
cover be his hands like this, almost like, because there'll be 10 fingers. Like, you know what I mean? The whole shit, like, you know what I mean? Yo, listen.
They should have called it. They should have called it Ice Dumpster. Ice Dumpster Fire.
Never. I big up everybody on here. I big up the boy. I big up Kung Fu Kenny. And we will never disrespect Hove on this platform. Never.
I'm not disrespecting Hov. I'm disrespecting Drake. I said Ice Dumpster
And I'm not
Fire.
disrespecting nobody. I'm a fan of
You know-
every. Yo, and that's like, you know what's the crazy thing about hip hop? We always talk about comic book fans and these superhero fans. Hip hop fans are fucking retarded, bro. Because we will literally get into physical altercations over niggas
Bro,
that
Drake
niggas
fans.
don't know.
Drake fans is terrible. Drake has the worst fan base in history. In
Nah.
rap history. The worst fan base.
Never.
Look,
Never the
just look
voice.
at the, just look at the pure music commentators who are Drake stans. DJ Academics. He don't even talk about hip hop. I've never seen him in the past 10, 15 years say, yo, y'all gotta go to this artist and listen to this artist. Never. I've never seen him do that. He only do that if he's getting paid.
Cutter, when you bring up good points, you bring up good points. I can't argue that.
That's
Because when
fucking
Ack is on
crazy.
payroll, he promoting niggas.
Yeah, bro. That's
Like,
crazy, bro. Just look
when you're
at
right, you're right.
just look at the, and I'm not even talking about, I'm not talking about bias. I'm talking about biased Drake fans, like stands who are music commentators. They only talk about Drake. If you go, even What's the Dirt? Look at What's the Dirt. All he talks about is Drake. You go to, I try to connect with the Toronto like music scene, like music commentator scene. All they do is talk about Drake. All they do is talk
Well,
about
that
drama in
makes sense because
Toronto.
they're from Toronto.
No, bro, what? What? What
You
does
ain't gonna
that
hit me
mean?
with the what?
I was flabbergasted when you just said.
Nah, but yo, listen, man. Like, I'm a fan of everybody. Like, you know, I'm obviously gonna talk my shit because you know I do have my favorites. But like, yo, like, bro, I'm just like everybody else. I'm a fan, bro. Like, I'm a fan of everybody, bro. Well, not everybody, but you know, do y'all thing, man. Get y'all money on, man.
Nah, word.
Get
This was
y'all
good
money on.
though. This was a good podcast.
Yo,
Man.
this was a good top. Yo, this was a good cast. This was a good episode. Long Measy, where can the people find you?
__ LONGMA __ on TikTok and Instagram.
Yo, listen, y'all know where y'all can find me. No, Cutter, go ahead.
Oh, you can find me on Cutter Butter on Instagram.
And you guys know you can find me. I am Titus Peoples across the board. And in the past, I used to comment on my hats and stuff like that. And where I be getting my infamous snapbacks and my good hats from. These are my brothers from Harlem. They're called Extra Bacon. I will text it to my brother Cutter so he can put it in the chat. Please support Black business. Extra Bacon, good hats. They got glasses, they got shirts. Those the bros from Harlem, and shout out to Extra Bacon. And that's our episode for.
I'm sorry. Shout out to Throat Gods. They just did a shirt for me. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Pause. Throat Gods. Can we see the shirt? The fuck? Like this nigga cut a bug out.
Yo, Throat Gods.
Nasty ass nigga, bro. I'm trying to support the brand. I'm trying to support Black business. This nigga talking about neck.
He is trolling.
He's trolling. He's trolling. Cutter got his shirt from the Birdemic people.
Shout out to Birdemic.
Shout out to the Birdemic. But that's our episode for today. And we will see you next week. Don't sweat the critique.
Until next time, don't sweat the critique.